All right, more than a bit of interest in Bitcoin right now. The so-called rogue currency is still moving along, better than $34,000 a coin. It has effectively doubled this year. It's up about 18% in the last 24 hours. We have to look at this math backwards. But a lot of this surge maybe post the Israeli war, but there are many, many factors beyond that compelling and propelling all this interest. Brock Pierce is the Bitcoin Foundation chairman, a 2020 presidential candidate. Who knows what's in store for 2024. Brock, good to have you back.
Always a pleasure to be here, and at least for reasons that are exciting. Bitcoin at not all-time highs, but annual highs, and lots of great news for everyone in my industry.
Yeah, and by extension, it's helping the other crypto plays, to your point. But we've had these, I don't want to call them head fakes, but we've had this where people's hearts start racing, and this is it, this is the moment, and then it peters out. What do you think happens now?
Well, this is being driven by speculation connected to a Bitcoin ETF going live in the U.S.
It's been nearly a decade that would be tied to Bitcoin, but go ahead.
Yeah. So that's what everybody's really speculating on right now. The Asian markets are bullish on this happening. Gary Gensler, who at the Securities and Exchange Commission, or the SEC, had effectively been regulating the industry by enforcement, not through Congress or legislation. Congress is finally, seems like, put enough pressure on him that the American people should have access to this investment product. The American people would have benefited greatly having had ease of access going back nearly 10 years ago. It seems like finally the SEC's in check, and we might be seeing a Bitcoin ETF. And we're seeing the same thing happen when the first gold ETF came to market. Yeah. We're also seeing through the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, the CME, the highest institutional futures trades the market's ever seen. So speculation is high, but we will see what actually happens here.
Bitcoin appears to be more of a beneficiary of that sort of rogue investment strategy, if you want to call it that. I don't think that necessarily applies. Than gold or silver or some of these other commodities. And I'm wondering why. What is, again, the ETF thing taken out of the equation? What could drive it? As stocks were all over the map, bonds were all over the map. There wasn't any sort of flight to quality, save a short point where people were running to T-bills and bonds, but no more. So what do you think is really driving this in the macro sense?
Well, this is an alternative asset class, still very speculative, but it is a hedge against financial uncertainty in the world. And unlike gold, there's a lot of similar attributes. You can send this anywhere in the world near instantaneously for very low fees, and it can't be counterfeited. So during times of uncertainty, this is an asset class that really appeals to those that are concerned about the future.
It's also hard to trace, and we've learned that from Hamas, which funded a lot of its operations using Bitcoin. So that's raised questions that regulators the world over are going to put that together and say, we got to clamp down on these guys. What do you say?
Well, there's no question there are bad actors in the world, and they are going to use whatever form of value they can to conduct their, call it, bad acting. They use, obviously, money for that. A lot of the biggest banks, we don't need to rip into Deutsche Bank or any of the others for the amount of fines that they've all faced for making mistakes. The question is, and the things that have happened under their, within and through their institutions, the big ones right now are Binance and Tether, of which I'm one of the founders. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars. Those funds were frozen. They were frozen quickly, and I think that is a sign of the stewards of the industry making sure to do the right things as necessary and stopping certainly things related to, let's call it, terrorism.
All right, Brock, we'll follow closely. Great catching up with you, my friend Brock Pierce, on all of this, the Bitcoin Foundation chairman, much more. We'll talk politics with him next time he is kind enough to join us.